Okay. Down here. Okay, just give me a second, guys. Just setting it all up. Okay, well, it didn't that work? Okay, I think I'm live. I'm just giving me a second. I'm going to check. Hold on. Sorry, still new at the streaming stuff. Just give me 1 second. Here we go. Let's check. Good, good. Okay. 1 second. Okay, so we are back and we're enshrouding. That's a word. So just me at the moment, but it's all right. Let's see if anyone joins. So let's move in the mic a bit better. Let's try that. Is that better? So, okay, we are base building as we were before. So let's get into it. This is my main character, Bob. And here we go. So for those of you who didn't see my previous stream, the name of this world is Redwall. That's because I built my first base. I built as a replica, well, an interpretation of Redwall Abbey. Okay, from Brian Jack's books. Okay, but this is what I'm currently building. Okay, so it looks a bit weird and sci-fi-ish, maybe a little bit, but essentially I'm building like the idea is to build a library, one dedicated to, and 3 buildings, one for fighters over there. Can't I see my HUD? There we go. I'm going to build another building all the way up to there for archery, and then I'm going to build another one up here for magic users, all the way from there all the way up to here. Okay, and the idea is to fill them all with information and trivia associated with that class. And then on top of each of them, I'm going to build a huge statue of a warrior for the fighting class, an archer, and a wizard over there. And then there's a 4th area over there, which is for production. Sun is just setting, so I'll let the sun go down. It's quite pretty. Oh, and where am I? Well, I'm at the Pillars of Creation, okay, and I'm actually building right over the volcano. So if you look at the map, this is where I am, right over the top of the volcano. So sun's going to set any second. And because of the lighting effect I've got with the white luminous and the blue, this place looks quite pretty actually after the sun goes down. So you can see it's quite a nice effect. This is the only building which I kind of finished, well, pseudo finished. Let me take you inside. This is what it looks like inside. Okay, so the library is completely usable even after night. Okay, and the area, the idea is I'm going to have a weapon. Each of the different types of weapon that a fighter use, you'll have a copy of it here. So for each individual weapon type, I'm going to have a little plaque for every one. These are all the swords and one-handed weapons, clubs and axes, and over here we get to the 2-handed stuff over here. Okay. Oh, and in the middle there's a massive chessboard. So this is a work in progress. White's over there, well, white is sort of red and green, and black's over here, but as you can see they're missing a lot of pieces, so I'm grinding and trying to find all these pieces, which is taking a lot. A lot of time. Okay, that's the main base here. I'm going to go do a little bit of. This is just the exit to the takes you outside, and if I show you the edge, that is the edge of the build limit. The base has been maxed, leveled up. I'm playing on a highly customized world as well, where everything's easy. So nighttime does not last long here. It's as short as possible, and enemies aren't very difficult to fight. And they've all got minimum hit points and all the rest of it. Someone's going to come up in a second. I am maximum level this character, and this particular character is a fighter class. Here comes the sun. There's a song called that. But right now we're going to do a little bit of grinding, and then I'm going to get back to some base building down the bottom. Okay. So, do I need to unload anything? I'll do that when I get back. So this little base I've set up here is to try and fill out the warrior kits, which I need for the chessboard to be complete. So I repeatedly come back here to grab the chess pieces. Here we go. So obviously done that myself, dug that little hole. This is warrior chest. Misfortune mace. I think I've got one of those, but I'm not sure, so I'll grab it. Ooh, I'll take that from the wizard bit of the library. Okay. And this is chest number 2. I think I've got 1,000 of those, but I'll take it anyway. And there's a third chest I'm going up here to check. This one. Not that useful. Okay. Always got grenades in. Yeah, I don't. Right. So the other place I go to collect random stuff for my museum, which is nice and easy, is all the way down here. It's a nice little base I've got here. It's great for looting the area where the ghost glider is. I've got several ghost gliders, so I don't actually need another one. As you can see, I've done this a few times. Go. You don't have to use a picklock there. You can just smash your way through, but it's a bit quicker to use a picklock. There we go. The ghost glider's in that chest, but I've got several of them. There's a bird up here which glitches slightly, but if you try and kill it too quickly, it doesn't work. So instead I shoot it once, let it fly over the top of me, then shoot it again. That seems to do the job. Right. Brisk bow. Might have one of those, not sure. Right, now we go inside, so I can do a little loop-the-loop. Going down here. As I said, I put all the difficulties to easiest. Ooh, that's a nice piece of armor. And I am max level, so this is not really a challenge. Just gonna turn down the volume slightly on my TV. Okay, there's nothing you guys can hear. There's one last thing I'm gonna check. Oh yeah, here it is. Nope, not really interested in that. Is there another one over here? No. Okay. Some of these jars have interesting things in, but to be honest, I've got enough. Right. Let's move on. The last area is relatively quick to get to from here is up here. This base obviously is not very elegant, it's just very functional. I will show you guys Red Wall in a minute. It's my first base I completed. So those of you who don't know, there's a little chest this way. Let me show you the map. So it's marked here. Okay. Right on the edge of the map, it's a nice gold chest, and this is a level like 25 area. So before they updated Enshrouded with the mountain area, this was some of the best drops you can get from this chest. Okay. Gleaming star. And that's it. That's like my rounds. Every half an hour I do that. See if I can get any new equipment and interesting stuff. Let's go back here. Okay. So let's go unload what we've just collected. So yeah, this area is my very rough and ready production area.
Hello.
It's just got the bare essentials for all the workmen, work people, I should say. Let's store some of the stuff I just got, which I don't need, but I will need for later. Alright, and let's check out whether either of these two are new. Oh, wait a minute, I've got a bow there. Now the guillotine I'm sure is two-handed. Yeah, and this might be as well. Yes it is. Okay. Let's go check. Right, have I got one like this already? I don't think I have. Let's shove it in. I think that's new. Yeah, good, good. We've got a new one. The guillotine I think I have got one of. Let's just... this one. Executioner's axe. I think that's the same as this one, but look. Let's put it down and let's have a look. Ooh, no, it's slightly different. Oh, that's good. 2 new items for my collection. I'm quite pleased with that. Okay. Now let's oops, not do that. Let's get to building. So yeah, the fighters bit is largely done. I'm just kitting it out with weapons and armor stands. And then bookshelves, which I need to do. But I wanted to make a start on the other buildings. Now you can see a slight change of style here. I'm using let me go inside. Might be easier. So I'm using like these windows, but instead of for windows, I'm using them like a rail, so you can nicely look out over the area and horizon and stuff like that. It works quite well, but I've used this like wood effect here. Now, in my base over here, I haven't done that. Okay, now I've tried a few different things in here, but largely I've gone with this stone at the bottom, and then the windows. And there's a whole discussion about how high the windows should be. Here I think I got them too high, it was better than the other one. But in a few different corners I've tried some different stuff. So here there's nothing at the bottom at all. This is where go on the second layer out, this is where the first layer in. And here I tried the stone. Down here, from that to the wood. Now I think the wood looks a little bit classier from outside. But I don't know, the stone looks a little slicker. But maybe a bit cold. I think I prefer the wood. But I am a little torn about that. I'm not sure. You want to leave a chat? Sorry, leave a comment in the chat. You can let me know. I'll be sure to read it. Inside here, basically everywhere has those openings with like the balustrades to look out. And on top of them I've got little windows. Well, I've actually put windows in. I haven't done that on the new area. Something to note about this area and where it is. Oh, I should probably show you the volcano because I talked about it earlier. So if you look down, let's try and get a better vantage spot. There is the volcano. Let me just glide down and I'll show you. Okay. So this is where the strange structure is. It's where you come. There's a whole area around here. Oh, actually, let me just grab these silver chests. Ooh, bring off the burning light. I'm not sure I've ever seen that before. Oops, wrong button. Does this give you, is this like a light source? I mean, that is a nice ring. And I like that one as well. But let's try. I think that's just giving me a light source. Oh, that's so useful. No more torches ever again. Oh my god, that's one of the best things I've ever picked up. That's fantastic. And there's a ring, it never wears out. I have never seen that ring before. It's not always there. I've been to that chest many times. I've never seen that ring. Okay. There is sometimes some good loot around here. Some bars. Let me some bars. Tin bars. I'll have those. Thank you very much. Any more bars? Some bricks there, but I don't really need those. This is a masonry tools. If you need it, I've got like 5 sets of masonry tools, so I don't need any more. I'll take the fossil arrows. I'll have that as well. More tin bars. Nice. Have more of those. Thank you very much. I used to like these wisps of light, but I actually don't need them anymore because I've got that ring. I'm never going to use them again. I didn't need them. Always take the healing potions, they're always useful. Right. Oh, I've done that already. Okay. So yeah, here we are. And look, you can see the base at the top. Okay. So yeah, this is where I've built my main base. Now, it's a slightly funny place to build it because I'm sure this structure will be central to some of the end game of Enshrouded. You know, strange structure. It's a classic plot element thing. Okay, nothing happens when you come up here. You're supposed to one of the documents talks about when you walk between it, open a new world or something weird like that. But anyway, nothing happens. Okay. But something that's interesting about this area and the area above, which is where my base is built, is that it never ever rains. Okay, at least in the current build. Okay, and the last couple current builds. Okay, so the weather's only been introduced in the last year, the last 6 months. They put weather in, but it never rains on this site. It's probably because when you come in here, it would kind of ruin the effect of the volcano if it was raining. But a side benefit is that in my base, it never ever rains. And that's why I don't really care about having these large open windows and balconies, because the weather is always good here. You don't need shutters or anything like that. You're just never going to need it. Yeah, and the statues. I will not do this on stream because it's very tedious doing this. I don't have like a voxelized tool or anything. I'm doing this by hand, and I am at the moment currently building Bob's feet. So what I'm currently building is this. So you can see like the bands. That is what I'm constructing. I've done his right foot all the way to the top of the boot, but I haven't done the left one. I haven't finished the left one. Still a work in progress. But yeah, I won't do that during stream because it's very tedious. Okay. Can I get the window? No, damn. So I am now... I should probably put the loot away, but I don't really care. I'm now going to do a little bit of building and flesh out this building. Okay. Now, when I do this, I don't really know what I'm doing as I'm doing it. I kind of make it up as I go along. But that kind of works. I will show you guys red wall in just a minute. But I want to do a little bit of this first. Drat. Forgotten. There's a leveling thing here. Right, turn off first person. That's better. Back to this. I think it would be better if I did it like that. I'll try and do it evenly, the window, but yeah, that's good. And now the pillar. Here we go. Right. Right. That's okay. Let's move on. Do I have any windows on me? No, I do not. Trapped. I'll just do that a bit later. Right. These scaffoldings are very useful if you actually get into base mode. You can do it without them, but it's a lot easier. Oh, sorry about that. Found that coming, couldn't do anything about it. Right. Okay, gotta do this as well. Okay, let's do it again over here. Up we go. Put it in a little bit. And then this one. Okay, and then back to this one. Rats. There we go. I've done this too many times, I can do that in first person. No, that was right. Okay. Let's step back, see what it looks like. Yeah, I think that's alright. It's a little uneven. You can see there's a bigger gap here, but that's because you've got the staircase going down. It kind of messes up the pattern a little bit. I'll probably put a wooden beam in or something. But the rest of it looks pretty nice and even. That's good. Now I do have these raised platforms here. That's because I've built around the shape of the actual hill. Under here. I'll obviously fill that in a bit later. But you see, there's like a hummock here. Okay. And if you go further down, this is the foundations here. You can see it again here. The whole area under here. Okay, but you can see, look, the hill bit here. So I try and build around the shape of the actual hill. I kind of like doing that. I mean, it's more difficult because you don't have a nice big square flat room. But I actually internal layout and structure, and the wizards one down there is crazy because they had a huge this bit in the middle here was a huge hill. It was like up to this ginormous. I flattened it down, but I've still got the separation between I guess it's the north and south side of the building, the north over there and the south over here. We'll see that in a minute. But yeah, I just think it adds some just natural layout, just moving around the natural terrain. And I kind of prefer it rather than fighting nature, just building with it. Maybe harmony is a bit too strong a word, but right, harmony is a bit too strong a word, but right. Now I want the main area to, first of all, you walk in, I want it to be nice and huge, and you look up and you're like, oh, awestruck. This is going to connect up to the this building at the top. If I keep it all the way along the same height as the one up there, this is going to be huge up here, but I might put some wooden balconies in like I did with the other one. But we'll see when I get there. I'm going to go try and build some more windows, because I think I'm going to need them. Yeah. The shortcut. This makes it a bit easier rather than going through fighter's base. Right. Now, windows are really expensive to build.
Hi.
So let's talk to this lady. Decorative windows. I should probably point out though, although I have set all the settings to easy, that's not how I played Enshrouded. Obviously when Enshrouded first came out, you didn't have those difficulty settings, so I played the game as it was meant to be played. And when the new expansions come out, I will set the difficulties back to normal, explore the world on that, and then just set them back to easy when I'm building the base. Just when you're base building, you don't want to be hassled by creatures and hunger and darkness and stuff like that. Right, so yeah, this is quite demanding of me, so I've got a lot of glass and iron. I'm going to run out of charcoal first though, which is ironic. That's the easiest of them to make. Whoa, and I'm out of wood. Alright. Time to go to chopping trees. Let's put some of this stuff away though. Tin in there. I will keep that. Do I want to keep anything else? The books. This is a bit of a chest monster at the moment. I do apologise. I will sort it out at some point. Sort my inventory. Good, I've got both rings I like at the top. I've only got 3 lockpicks. Let's sort that out. Should do it. Good, good, good. Right. Trees. Now, there's lots of places obviously you can harvest trees. It's a place which I don't know, a lot of harvesting trees. It's near the first tower you get to. I don't know why, I just kind of... It's a nice area to do the lumberjacking job in. It's not particularly special, it's just you know, it's peaceful and the enemies here are nice and easy, so you know, if you do get ambushed by wolves, which is about the worst you're going to face here, they're not really a threat. Even when you're playing on harder difficulties. Okay. Have I got my volume up on the mic enough? I'm actually getting... Hold on. Let's turn my mic volume up a little bit. Is that better? Okay, let's turn it up here actually. Try now. Is that better? Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Okay, I think that's as good as I'm going to get it. Right. Turn to game. Little trees almost aren't worth it. You just don't get enough from them. The problem with cutting on a slope like this is when you cut it, they fall down. Well, it wasn't too bad. But sometimes they roll halfway down the hill, which is a bit annoying. Resin, which is a funny resource, resin. It kind of like randomly appears. So what I need is not really the twigs. I don't really care about twigs. It's the logs I need. Very hilly here. Let's try a bit of a flatter area. This looks a little better. Good angle there. Just clipping it with the edge of my axe. Doing good. I've almost got 2 stacks. I'll just get complete 2 stacks and then I'll leave it there. Come on. Is that 2 stacks? Yeah, good. Right. Let's get back to the base. Oh, I did say I'd show you Redwall, didn't I, briefly, for those of you who haven't seen it. There it is. This is my first epic base, which I kind of constructed. Let's see if we can get Redwall. Is this going to get me across? No, I don't think it is. I'll have to take the bridge. But yeah, this... Maybe it's not a very well-known set of books, but the Redwall books by Brian Jacks is all about animals who live in Redwall Abbey. It's a place of shelter and protection. Okay, and that's what I built this thing around. I probably should have built it in Revelwood. That would have been better fitting because Redwall Abbey is on the edge of a huge forest, Redwall Forest. I think it's called Redwall Forest. I mean, it's Mossflower Forest, isn't it? Yeah, Mossflower Forest. Anyway. This is my interpretation of Redwall Abbey. Now it's never, obviously it's a book, it's a children's book. It doesn't dictate exactly how it's laid out. But this is what I roughly thought it looked like, okay? So there's a little entrance here and a gateway here and a What do you call these little buildings near the gateways? They've got gatehouse. Gatehouse. Okay. Which I set up. Gatehouses features in a few of the stories. Nice little area here. Lots of bookshelves over there. And then you go into Redwall Abbey itself, which is a huge structure. I built it out of red stone. So I've used the red bricks. And this is what it looks like inside. This actually came out really well. Hey. I'm really pleased with this.
Hey! Oh, hello.
Hello everyone. For those of you who actually watched the other video, it hasn't changed fundamentally since then. There's a few features which are new. Obviously the garden outside. I've been growing lots of stuff and food which I quite like. I don't like the sand trees, by the way. I'm going to get rid of those. I keep saying that. And then at the back, all the wildlife which come out in the new updates. I'm going to tidy this up. But yeah, I put them all back here. Okay. And the pond, which before was done with blue luminous stuff, now is done with ice. Which looks a bit better. Doesn't really look like ice that much from a distance. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The rest of it is as per my other video. But I do love this hall. I think this came out very well.
Hello.
I'm really pleased with that. Anyway, let's go back to where we're supposed to be going. I've got a ton of resources in Redwall Abbey, but I'm trying not to use them. I'm trying to do this one independently. That way this base can get its own stack of resources and it can build stuff for itself rather than just shepherding stuff across from the other base all the time. Right, let's get this baby going. Well, now you can do it, can't you? There we go. 29 cubed, that's more like it. Right, let's get a few more windows.
Goodbye.
Right, that'll have to do for now. There's a little entrance I've shoved out there. Okay, where did we get to along here? Oh yeah, we ran out of windows, didn't we? Yeah. Let's drop these in here. Turn on locking. I've got to get the height right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I will do a separate little video on this, but this height corresponds to a height of 1.25 meters. I spent a lot of time working out. Okay, that's important because you want it at a good height such that people can look over it. Okay, but you don't want it too low that it's kind of dangerous. You certainly don't want it too low so you run up to it and your character jumps over it. That would be dangerous at certain window locations. You just fall into the chasm. I did also do a very, very geeky thing. I looked at British building standards and saw what their recommendation for heights of fences is and balconies. That's 1.1 meters. So at 1.25, I'm over that. So I'm happy. Right, let's continue on with the build. Down here, I need a wall. Go. Roll, please. That's right. We go forward into. Okay, too far. Good. That'll do. And now let's just tie it all up here. Oh. Well, I'm going to do the level. I don't know. How do I do that? No, that was up there, wasn't it? Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm going crazy, but it's alright. Here we go. Okay. Now, we've got an issue here because this little level here is slightly higher than that level. That was a building quirk when I put the building together. But it means a slight disconnect here. Let me just show you the problem. So the top of this one sits on top of that one. It's not the end of the world. I like this ceiling underneath, by the way. It looks very slick. But on top, I think this looks messy. It looks scratched, and this does not look slick. Sorry, it needs a good clean. Okay, so although I like using the underside, I mean it's still a bit messy as well. But I don't know. I kind of that pattern's really nice. I do not like using this on top. I use it a little bit here for the stone highlighting of the staircase on either side, but in general I don't build this when I'm doing roofs because I think the floor is really messy. So I had that with a few of these blocks in Enshrouded actually. You know, I like certain blocks from some direction but not others. Ooh, let me just check what's happened here. Am I still alive or not? I've got a concern that the thing stopped. Am I still streaming? Don't know. Just give me a second, guys. I've got a one thing pop up. It thinks the stream has stopped, but my OBS says I'm still streaming. I do not know what is going on there. There, we just try and resync. I think the stream's crashed somehow. I don't know how that's happened. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry if you are watching. I'm going to stop the stream and then restart it. Something weird's going on. Let me just check. You can probably still hear me, guys. Let me just check. Oh, you can. You can probably still hear me, guys. I'm getting echo now, but it's fine. Let me just check. Oh, you can. You can probably still hear me, guys. I'm getting echo now, but it's fine. Okay. Sorry about that. My phone seems to be refusing to watch the stream. But on my PC, it still works fine. So let me just put my screens back to how they were. There we go. Okay. Right. Sorry about that. What was I doing? I was putting this together. Okay. Do, do, do. In. Okay. Good. Now these scaffolding can be a little fiddly at times to get the right angle, because if you get it wrong you kind of fall off, which is not fun obviously. Too far. Let's check that. Good. Holes lined up in the window. Always satisfying that. Okay. Now got another little problem. Okay. Okay. Straight bit there. I don't actually need that, do I? Let's undo that actually. I don't. Don't. Yeah, but let's do this again. I think we'd be better if the wall ended there. And then I could have a set of windows here. One, two, three, four, five. There we go, that's better. Then I go to this, put this wall here. I think that's right. Yeah, that looks good. Long feet. So I know Sam finds building very tedious. Okay, he doesn't have the patience. He used to. We used to play a lot of Minecraft when he was younger, and we used to build some huge bases in Minecraft. But he's kind of grown out of it, which is alright. You know, that's life. You know, what you enjoy at one time is not, you know, fixed. You know, you change. But I find base building quite peaceful. It is quite repetitive, but it's also quite creative. You just kind of, you slowly form this thing. It's like doing a jigsaw puzzle. You just slowly chip it away at it, and you're not always sure how it's going to work out when you begin. But as you progress, it kind of takes shape, and you work it out. And I find that quite therapeutic. I have quite a stressful job. There are more stressful jobs in the world. There really are, but yeah, my job has a fair bit of stress in it sometimes. So it's nice sometimes just to unwind, you know. And when I'm at my parents, I actually do jigsaw puzzles. They have a lot of jigsaw puzzles, and I love doing jigsaw puzzles. But at home, this is my piece. Now, this is what I do. I go on to Enshrouded and things like that, and I just slowly construct stuff. I quite like that. Let me just go my OBS window to the right place. Just noticed I moved something. There we go. Yeah, so no, I like games like this. I find them quite calming, you know. Of course, that's me. Not everyone's the same as me, and that's fine. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Windows in a second. There we go. Now let's just swap and get the wood. Now I like using palm wood. I've tried all the different types of wood in Enshrouded. I just think palm wood looks the nicest, and it kind of goes with the especially in the main library when you've got the plinths and statues of stuff. That all looks like palm wood. Now the conifer wood is a bit too dark. Normal wood, the refined wood, looks scruffy. So yeah, I'm afraid I like palm wood the most, which is fine. It's not the easiest to farm because you've got to go to the Kindle woods where more things are trying to kill you, certainly, and also the wood there's less wood around, so it's it's a little more difficult to get. But I just think it looks really slick. Just like it looks smart without being opulent. Right, more windows needed. Let's go see how my charcoal factory is getting on. Can I get up here? Yeah, I can. Excellent. Fires are still burning. Good, good. Let's take out what's in there. Give me more windows. Hi. Okay, that's a bit better. Okay, the iron bars are starting to be going to be the problem next time, I think. Still got a shed load of glass. Good, good, good. So yeah, iron's a bit difficult to come by. It's a bit easier in the mountain area. Coal though can only be found in the mountain area, and invariably is somewhere dangerous. which is not a problem on this version of the server, because everything's easy, apart from maybe Mr. Dragon, if you see him flapping around up there. Yeah, Mr. Dragon is not easy, even on easy. He's easier on easy game settings, but he's still not easy. We have a separate video about that and how we how we dealt with the dragon in a slightly 2, 3, 4, 5 in a slightly cheating way. Slightly cheating, you know, it wasn't completely cheating, but just, you know, not the way you're supposed to do it. Come on, there we go. I just finished watching Disney, the new Disney show of Sam. What's it called? Win or Lose? Yeah, Win or Lose. It was. I quite enjoyed it. I didn't think the ending was as good as it could have been. You know, I really liked the coach. The coach was excellent, and of all the parents, he was trying to help his kid the most. I guess they all were a little bit, but I like the coach. But his one, which was the last one, spoiler alert, I don't know, it was alright. But I just felt it could have ended a little bit better. You know? Overall, it was like, yeah, okay. I do commend it for its storytelling style, though. It was quite unique watching it. And I was watching it with Sam, and Sam was, as usual, a bit reluctant to watch it. But actually, we got quite into it. It was quite easy to watch and quite engaging. You don't quite know what's going on fully all the time. And only when you watch it all, you're like, ah, that's what's going on. And that was quite satisfying. So, yeah, not bad. Right, I need to step somewhere around here. I need a way of exiting the building. Because then I'm going to take them down these steps. So I'm probably going to put the exit here, I think. Come out here, walk down here, walk down here, down here, and then walk down here. I'm probably going to have to get rid of these plants. And then walk in here to the wizard area, which I have. This is the least developed of all my library buildings. I basically just laid out the bare bones of it. And I am going to dig and build into the mountainside here. Right, let's get back. Slightly unpredictable, that ability. You never quite know when it's going to work and when it's not. Right. Let's get back to building. Right. Now, it'd be a miracle if this actually ties up perfectly. They usually don't. Again, I don't lay out my buildings to be perfect multiples of 4 in each direction. You just kind of build it around the terrain, you know. Otherwise, if you do it too rigidly and everything's just square and perfectly ordered, the building looks boring, I think. You know, that's my view. So yeah, I purposely don't make them too regular. Otherwise, it looks a bit off. Let's try this and see what this looks like. I don't like the wood bit at the bottom, but other than that, I think that's okay. Let's sort out this wood bit at the bottom. Oh, of course, it's only one bit, isn't it? I'm being silly. Because the wood... Ah, that is not what I meant. That's wrong. The wood's only 1 layer thick. Right. What do you reckon? Yeah, it's not quite as elegant, but I think it's okay. There, I'll never notice. Right. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the windows have a height of 1.5 meters. I want to lower it down 25 centimeters. Each of the fine tuning is 5 centimeters. I've done this too many times. But yeah, that's why I have those little 5 steps down. Do I want the doorway there or there? And I can step down here and then immediately step down. I'll make the steps more immediate. It might be more leisurely. It's difficult to say that word, you know. Leisurely. To step down here, then walk over here leisurely. Another flight of stairs down, another flight of stairs down, turn, walk a bit flat. Yeah, I think we'll do a leisurely walk rather than like a direct staircase. I think it will look better. In which case this is going to be windows. Is it still the right height? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Excellent. Good. That's the base level done with windows. Right, let's go back to this. That's the palm wood. Good, I've got a fair bit of this stuff still. Okay. All right. Good. This is going to be a doorway. I think we're going to need some stairs. Now, stairs in and out of the main library buildings, I'm building with this stuff. It's nice and shiny. Right. No, I don't want to dig into the earth. Okay. Let's go with this stuff. Stuff looks very fancy. You have these funny little square rectangle things here, which aren't real, by the way. But look, you try and shoot through them. What happens? I'll do it again. They're not real. You can't walk on them or anything. A lot of the tiles have this, where around the edge it puts flowery stuff, but the flowery stuff isn't actually physical. Doesn't have a collision box associated with it. Okay, which is slightly frustrating. But anyway, I kind of like the look of these stairs. So we're going to come out and then we're going to walk this way. So, and I guess we could walk straight down here. Then it's a bit more of a drop. I think it looks more leisurely. Now I've said that word once, I keep saying the same word again. Right, anyway, I think we'll do it over here. Feel like the sun is getting low. That sounds like Black Widow from Avengers. Where's the sun? Oh, this is getting below. Oh, I haven't talked about this. You might have seen it in the sky. This is the third epic build I'm going to do. I'm not going to talk too much about it now, but it's something very high up in the sky. And we'll just leave it at that for now. Sorry. The shadow's getting very long. The sun is going down. Maybe I should get... Yeah, let's teleport back up. So it's just setting behind the floating islands, which you can't reach yet. On the northern side of the map. They are about... Well, they're about here. Okay, and you can't get to them. I have tried to map out the boundaries of the map as much as possible. And I have a hobby of trying to fill in the gaps on my map. It's pretty much all mapped out. There's a few little gaps here and there. I like this one because I clearly have done it, but it says I haven't. I just leave that there because it's quite funny. But the rest of it, yeah, it's pretty much mapped out. There's a little bit here I've got to explore, but I don't anticipate finding anything particularly interesting here. But yeah. And this, if anyone can tell me how to solve this glitch, this quest, Cyclops Cave near the bridge, I can't get rid of this damn thing. It just constantly. No, I don't want to create a marker. Thank you very much. Go to journal. Here we go. And then it just goes to finding fossils, which has nothing to do with that thing. I think it's just they've glitched it. I've only got 3 quests left. The fossils, which I really can't get excited about. The hollow halls, equally can't get that excited about. I didn't mind the hollow halls, but going back into them looking for odd stuff, can't be bothered. And the fluffy cosmetic set. which I found couple pieces of completely by accident, and I don't have a lot of motivation to find the others. I'm sorry. Okay, those are the only quests I think that I haven't done. Sunsets around here are particularly pretty, and again, well done to the Enshrouded team. They've vastly improved the sunrises and sunsets. They look a lot better now. Yeah, but this whole area is gorgeous at sunrise and sunset, and it just looks even better in my base. Anyway, let's before the sun goes down completely, let's decant some of my stuff from the last base raid I went on. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. And let's put charcoal in here. Wood, I don't have a particular area for yet. Let's try shoving it in here. Sticks, fantastic, excellent. Fossilized arrows, I don't need those. I think I've got a chest with a lot of arrows in over here. Yeah, I do. Good, good, good. Eternal frost arrows, lovely. Never run out of arrows. Sun's going to set any second. We're getting darker. I think it is, isn't it? It's not my imagination. The moon's already up. I generally sleep through the night. You can work through the night, but it's, I guess, difficult. You can't see what you're doing properly. I guess though with my new thing, ooh, maybe this is a good chance to check out my new ring. See how good it really is. Let's do that. Let's see if we can work through the night. It's not bad. Is it the same as Countertorch? Maybe not quite as good, but this is pretty good. You've got a mobile light source. So look, if I take off the ring, Frodo, take off the ring. Yeah. Anyway, if I take off the ring, what does it look like now? So it still looks quite good, doesn't it? Maybe this area is just quite well lit. Right, let's go down here. This doesn't look as well lit. Now let's put the ring on. Keep pressing completely the wrong button. Look at that! It doesn't matter which way I'm facing, does it? Well, it does slightly. It's got a slight preference to forward facing. That side. The side's not as... No, the side's pretty good as well. That is not bad, you know, it's like having a torchlight on you. It looks like it's about a foot from his face. But it should be centered on like his ring, but instead it's like it's shining right on his face. Let's if I take that shield down. Does that change it? If it's on a ring, it should, but I don't think it does. Right, let's put the shield back. That's a lovely shield. There it is. Right. And now the sun's rising again. I spent so long admiring my ring, I didn't actually do any building. Right. Not obsidian. That would probably look really weird. Oh yeah, it's really fancy actually, yeah, sorry. But that's not the look I'm going for. There we go. Dee 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 dee. Sorry, I'm learning a new piece on the piano. I will hold you for to make me feel you. Not make me feel your love. To make you feel mine. Yeah, there it is. That's better. Right. Good, good, good. New scaffolding down. Slap it down. Not there. Try that. Okay. One there. One there. There. One there. And can I do this one without building a new scaffold? Something else we watched on TV recently tonight was Moana 2. I watched that on Disney Plus. Other streaming services are available. It was alright. I didn't watch all of it. I was making dinner. Sam was watching it. It was okay. I think the first one was better from what I saw, but it wasn't terrible either. Yeah, so yeah, not bad. Not sure that's a ringing endorsement, but there we go. That's what we decided. I'm singing again, sorry. Right. Sam will probably not approve of my singing. I'm a better pianist than I am a singer, to be fair. Right. Let's get this. Come on, baby. There we go. Now, another window. It's a big one. No, undo. You know what, I'm so glad they put that undo button in. You know, rather than having to try and select the thing and right click it. Sometimes when you put on such little tiny intricate features, just being able to press undo saves so much time. So yeah, again, Enshrouded, you know, the development team did an excellent job on this. I know you're still working on it, guys. I'm very keen for you to finish off because I want to save the world, and also I want water. You know, having actual water, like even like Minecraft water, would be nice. It really would. The ice was done well in the mountain area, but it's not quite the same. You know. So I'm looking forward to water. Looking forward to finishing. More than anything, looking forward to getting into these structures. You know, they're dotted all around the world. Oh, there's another one over there. At the moment, you can't get into any of them apart from the big towers. So the big towers with the yellow like domes at the top. You can get into those. But the other ancient structures, there's a huge one up there. You can't enter. They're like, you can go there, but there's nothing to see. It's like it looks a bit like this. It's unfinished. You know, that's very frustrating. I am really looking forward to that being finished. And of course the floating islands, which you can't see now, too low down. That would be good, cool as well. But in general, no, I'm really enjoying the game. I think it's an excellent escape. Yeah, it's a bit of escapism for me. Yeah, and I look forward to being finished. Right. Talking of being finished, I am going to finish in a minute because I'm getting tired. And that stressful job I talked about earlier, I have to get back to it tomorrow. So I don't want to be up too late tonight. Let's just see if I can finish this side. That's good. Dee 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 dee. Bum bum. Sorry, gotta stop singing. Sam will get embarrassed if I sing on my streams. Right. For those of you who don't know, we are Wokes Gaming. It's a father-son channel. So on YouTube, sometimes I post videos, sometimes Sam posts videos. You know, we play different games, but sometimes we play games together. And to us, it's a nice thing for us to do together. You know, Sam is very recently 17. The fact that we can still play games together and, you know, collaborate on doing these videos, it's nice. I really value that. It's something I can do with Sam, and we can laugh and chat about and help each other on. It's nice. That's the wrong book. So yeah, might be a bit unusual, a father-son duo on a gaming channel, but I think we both bring something a bit different to it. Sam gets a little bit more excited when he's playing with his mates sometimes. A bit louder than I am. And I bring a bit, maybe sometimes in games like this, a bit of calmness, maybe. But I'm also quite competitive on some other games. You know, when we there's certain games we play together where it's quite intense. Sam is generally the better player than me, so in general on games, Sam will win. There are a few exceptions where I will win, but mostly Sam, I'm afraid. So I'm letting the oldies team down, but yeah, I'm afraid youth does have an advantage. You know, reactions and adaptability, I guess, and the speed at which he picks up new games. But I can still take him at a few of them. Some of the ones, that's experience, you know. Some of them I have played for thousands of hours. And yeah, still win. Yeah. But no, he's got a lot better. Coming into teenagers, he's suddenly got so much. So coming into being a teenager, he suddenly improved so much on his computer playing. It was insane. And in general, I mean, it's not just computer playing. On his, you know, his school performance and stuff like that. He's just, you know, there's a change in mental maturity when you go through teenage years. You become an adult. You know, that's the whole point, isn't it? Teenage years to get you ready for adulthood. Now, there's a little entrance here underneath. I quite like this. I might use this for like a training. So, as I said, fighters, archers, wizards. But the archers also has like hunters and stealth. And as part of that, it's like being aware of secrets, finding secrets. So I do want to have an entrance here, like with a secret door and like multiple little, I don't know, like multiple secret doors. So you go into one area and it looks like there'll be a chest in there, yay, and then there's actually another secret door and all the rest of it. I would love to be able to do a secret door here, but unfortunately, I don't think they do one which matches this white. They're all a different kind of texture, they're like stony. So I might, for now, just build over this. Don't like doing it because I'm probably just going to forget and never come back to it. But I would love, again, Enshrouded dev team. I'm probably never going to watch this, but if you can make a secret door that's made out of this highly polished stone, that'd be fantastic. I would love it. How's this looking from outside? It's looking better. It's looking alright from inside as well. Obviously the main thing missing, which makes this look incomplete, is a lack of roof. But this roof is going to be all the way up there, so we've got a fair way to go. How do I do with materials? I've got I've still got 9,000 of these. That's good. I've got enough of those. I don't. These are for the ground levels and foundations and ground level. I do need to put the lighting in. I haven't done that yet. I'll get to that. Plenty of this. Okay. I think I'm doing alright. The main problem is Windows. That wasn't about the operating system. That's just as a television. I just need. Alright, that'll work actually, dude. Go up the ladder. I didn't mean to do that, but I just want to see how we're doing with the windows. Nice. Come on, you can do it. So nice. Right. It's still going. I should build 2 of these and double up the speed.
Hi.
Let's open the torch and see if I can get any more rested. Oh, no I can't. Right. Yes, that's right. More windows. What am I going to run out first? Iron bars.
Bye.
So many iron bars. How can I run?
Hi. Well, hey.
I can't build a 10 because I don't have enough coal. Got the iron. I've got a bit of coal. Looks like I'm running low on both. Bit more iron there. Okay, probably coal, so I'm running low on both. Okay. Right, I've got another 50 windows, but I think I might stop there for the night. It's next session I will try and get this all level, so you know that everything's the same height as that at least. I then might put like a floor in at that level, then build up another 2 levels and then go there. So it's going to be a big old building. Okay. Then I need to flush out what I'm going to do internally. So you know, in here there is kind of like a layout. So around here I'm going to have bookcases in front of each of these pillars. Then standing here I'm going to have mannequins with suits of armour. You can see that here. Okay, and again I'm going to, each unique set of armour I'm going to place on one of these mannequins. Okay. So yeah, there's this and a mannequin, and there's going to be a bookcase, and a mannequin, and a bookcase, and a mannequin. Okay. So that's what this level is going to be. Then on this level, a bit more of the weapon rack, one-handed axes. This is the warden's area. He's the guy who looks after the library. He walks around it somewhere. He's got a funny hat on. There he is. Hugo Vanderhall. Looks a bit weird. Doesn't look much like a fighter, to be honest. Maybe I should assign someone else to do it. Anyway, and then down here, as we said before, the weapons and the chessboard. This area up here, I haven't decided what I'm going to use it for yet. Maybe just more books, and then this is another way up to the 3rd level. But that's it. You know, that's the layout. I need to do the same in the archery place and the wizard place, the wizard building. Once I finish building them, that is. So I'm going to flesh out the buildings first. Let's just get a good vantage point. Yeah, I'm gonna build the levels and the flooring and the walkways, and then I'll work out what I'm actually going to put in the area. But this building has got to cover everything to do with bows, arrows, daggers, traps, secret passageways, hunting trophies. Obviously part of the hunters. It's all the you know, monster heads are going to go in there. And anything else, and loads of general books as well for reading. And then the wizard's one is going to have all the magic rings, obviously all the magic armor. So the rangers, stroke archers, going to have all the archer armor as well. Yeah, and the wizards, the magic rings, magic armors, magic staves, magic wands, all the spells, all the potions, an area for the collector. The guy obsessed with necromancy, I'll put him in there. And lots of stuff about lots and lots of books, because wizards of course love books. And also lots of the blue glowing and white glowing raw materials as well. So yeah, that's the plan for what I'm going to shove down there. And that one's going to be the tallest of all buildings, which makes sense. The wizards building is the tallest because wizards read the most. And then I just got to do the statues. I've got to find some time to actually. At the moment I've got like a pair of boots, or one boot and a half, which I'm quite pleased. It looks quite good. It does look like the boot I'm wearing, but it just needs fleshing out a lot. So I've spaced it such that there's just over 160 meters worth. Let me just check that. Yeah, 160 meters. 160 meters going up, all the way up there for me to build the height of the character, which I think will fit. Again, I haven't measured this perfectly. I'm just going off a little bit of gut instinct, but I think I should be able to get that in. Because you compare that to this, you know, the boots like there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. I mean, the perspective isn't perfect, but I hope it will fit. And if I can, I'll do his sword so he looks like this. So he'll have a huge shield and he'll have this massive sword, which is probably going to come out almost to the central platform. It's going to overhang the chasm. That's going to be a nightmare to build, but it would look so cool if I can get it done. So that's the idea. He'll be there. My archer character, Ketris, will be on top of this building, holding a bow, something like that. Okay, again sticking out a little bit over the gap. And then my final character, who's a wizard, Celianthinus, she will be standing up there with a massive staff.